Jaylen, it seemed like there were a lot of frustrations out there, maybe with some of the officiating, some of the contact that they let go. What played into that?
It's a tough game, and a back-to-back. Give credit to Memphis. They pressured us. They were physical, and the refs let it go. So, credit to Memphis. We wasn't strong enough with the basketball. I wasn't. I was way too casual. And that's my fault. Too many turnovers. We got to be better than that. But I give credit to Memphis. Like I said, they knew that we played last night, and they just upped the pressure, and we didn't meet the level that we needed.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. This stretch of 6 games and 9 nights. I mean, probably some heavy legs out there. I mean, is this a time where maybe you guys try to pick some spots because maybe at some stretches you don't have it? How do you manage a game where you kind of know like you're not your usual self?
These are the games you got to just fight through it. Like you said, tough schedule, but we don't make any excuses. We know what the journey is about, and we're not skipping any steps. I thought we fought as a team. We didn't let the rope go. We didn't give up. Definitely some shots didn't go in. A very ugly game. Turnovers, it just didn't feel like a normal Celtic game, but I give us credit. Like we fought to the end.
So you and Marcus have a long exchange after the game. What was it like, one, to play against him for the first time, but also to see him again?
It was weird. But, it was great. Marcus is a family member at this point. So to be able to see him, congratulating him on, him starting his family, et cetera, stuff off the court, is amazing. So, all that stuff is good, but it is definitely good to see him.
Jaylen, Joe was talking about the Grizzlies. They got it in transition a lot in this game. I know you mentioned no excuses, back-to-back, whatever. Do you think that went into this, or do you think it was more just they caught you off guard? Like, what went into them being able to get such an advantage in that category?
They just play with pace. They play fast. They were aggressive. They pressured us. They sped the game up, and it just felt like we just couldn't match the tempo. They didn't give credit to Memphis. They played extremely well. I thought they shot the ball extremely well. What did they shoot from 3? 45. Yeah, which they shot the ball extremely well. I feel like it was just a great game by them, and we fought, but it wasn't enough.
Jaylen, when they're letting Jrue take threes, like they're just kind of backing off, and it kind of, what did that do to you guys? I mean, you've never seen that before. Obviously, he's a good shooter. And are you expecting that that's what teams are going to have to try to do or going to do? They're going to throw wrinkles at you, crazy strategies to try to kind of get you off your game?
Yeah, probably. Teams will probably try, and I hope so. Like we got full belief in Jrue. Tonight, maybe he didn't shoot the ball as much as he liked, but we got full belief in Jrue and any of those guys, and we want to encourage it. So, yeah, we'll be ready if teams do decide that.
I think you had 3 shot attempts in the first half. Was that taken away from your shots, or like when it gets wacky like that, how do you kind of adjust to your game and be like, okay, I want to shoot, but also I'm not getting as many shots as I should?
Yeah, it's basketball. I mean, it's no determinants of how many shots I should shoot going into every night. Obviously I like to be involved in all the actions and stuff like that, but on a team like this, I don't mind being a distributor and setting guys up, and I feel like I did that a lot. I just was too, sloppy with the basketball tonight, which was, not good. I'll clean that up.
Jaylen, just to follow up on that, like the Warriors game last year, they also kind of left you open in the first quarter. Like, I guess, just how jarring is that when you look up and like they're sagging off you and you got to, like, obviously it's an open shot, that's nice, but when it keeps kind of happening there, like, what does that kind of do mentally?
Nothing. It's a test to how good we are as a team. Like, teams got to try to pull, do magic tricks, pull rabbits out of the hat to try to throw us off. We just got to be mentally strong, encourage one another, and just play basketball. Take what the defense gives us and don't even overthink it. So, it'd be good to get some days off. It's been tough scheduling, so tonight I don't think was the best indication of Celtic basketball. I feel like we fought to the end, but I think today is the night we put it behind us. We look at the film and get ready for what's to come in the future.